uh, um, what we call the blockchain of the masternode system of blockchain. So, and please, if you're coming in, please mute your audio. It's very, very important. Somebody, Joel, please mute your audio. Please mute your mic. And so, basically, we have four things that we consider, or let me call it three. All right. So, for some of us who have been on the training for a very long time, we know we have two things. We have three things that are very, very important for us, and which we have said our personal trading. Our personal trading masternode project, okay, and personal trading masternode project and POS. So we might not really have all the time to interact together about what masternode, what is POS. We're just going to go through some of those platforms that some of us have started, and for some of you who are just joining for the first time, what you need to look out for. And of course, before now, last year, we told everybody that crypto is going to go very crazy, and the phenomena will happen. Either you like it or not, the phenomena must happen. And it does not respect anyone's feelings, not to happen, okay? Unfortunately, I've met a lot of friends who ask me about cryptocurrency. What is my take? I told them, well, my take is that if Bitcoin goes to zero, I'm going to go with Bitcoin to zero. And so if anyone could go with a stock market and still sit down in stock market till tomorrow, then I don't know why I will not sit down with cryptocurrency till tomorrow. Okay, so let's go very quickly. Let me just show you something before we move ahead. Let's go to CoinMarketCap. Of course, we have a lot of tools, a lot of tools that we ought to have shown you, as strategy to work out your pattern in crypto space. We have a lot of tools. So after this time, you can search, for videos on YouTube. Just search for, you can find my name on YouTube, but you can find, ask your leader or whoever invited you to a platform to show you some of those tools we use in checking some activities on the crypto space, especially for some of our friends who are trading, okay? Especially for some of us. Let me show quickly, how many of us got this coin? Kick token, I don't know the magic, I want to show you this, and so that you don't take things for granted in the crypto space, okay? You don't take things for granted, on the crypto space. Many of us were given this token. Why I want to show this, for some of you who are joining for the first time, and for some of you who do not understand, this is marvelous, crazy. For some of you who don't understand what's happening in the crypto space, I've said this time without number that you can come into this space of crypto and with little or no money, but with much information and knowledge, you come out with much money, because you come in with much knowledge. But if you come into this space with so much money and with little or no understanding or training, you will come back with no money or no training or no little money. Now, go back to your CoinMarketCap. I want to show you. If you don't have Trust Wallet, go back to your leader, whoever must have invited you to this forum, go back to him and ask him, what is Trust Wallet? Go to your Play Store, or Apple Store, or whatever you are using, go download Trust Wallet. We have a lot of wallets. Of course, if you're coming for the first time to the crypto space, if you want to understand wallet, go to CoinGecko, Coin Crypto Compare, sorry. So many things on my head. A lot of things have been on my head, and I've not really had time to rest for the whole week. And but it's worth it, guys, because we're talking of money matter. You want to make money. Anyone who tell you every successful person have time to, just party off for nothing, it's a lie. Every successful person is so busy, but just the difference is that they're busy being productive. But a lot of people are busy not being productive, but Successful entrepreneurs are sitting on something in learning at every time because money must be made. Okay, so if you go to crypto computer, you go to um, um, a list. Okay, go to list on crypto computer. Go to is it a top list or just go to list some of your in a platform or your view can show list. Just click on list and then there you go. You're gonna see wallet. Okay, you're gonna see wallet, see card, latest posts, public portfolios, and all that. So just click on wallet and it's going to show you main and orders. So click on wallet and then it's going to show you popular. You know, these are hard wallets. So if you were serious in the crypto industry, you're meant to get to a point where you have a treasure wallet, you know, or a ledger nano, you know, a ledger nano or a treasure wallet which you can buy. You can actually buy these from your blockchain or other platforms. So let me show you something. You can actually buy this wallet from your your blockchain. Okay, this is with miming. I'm just going to log in to show you. So please take your business very, very seriously. You know, if you're the first time coming on the system of crypto industry, it's a place where you can make insane money, but it's a place where you need to learn. And I told people it's better being an informational trader. Okay, all right. So it's better one is an informational trader rather than being a professional trader. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you should not be professional, but the time you get to learn. So see hard wallet. You see, you go to blockchain. You can see a hard wallet. You can see hardware. You can see hardware. You know, you can click on it. Okay, hardware. Okay. Now, you're not moving money to it now. If somebody want to ask me, hey, Felix, how am I going to do that? You know, you're not moving money into it now, and you can buy. Sorry, I want to show you. Your country is not there. Okay, so Ledger Nano, secure crypto offline, trade, send and receive straight from your offline wallet, hardware wallet. Blockchain lockbox works simply similar with your blockchain wallet. So you can buy, I think it's about $180, $190 or something. Okay, you can buy it and get it set up. You know, I'm not setting up. I just want to show you that it's actually an offline wallet that you can buy and link it to your blockchain, you know, and take your Bitcoin or your cryptos or major cryptos offline and get it stored in the Ledger Nano. Okay, so the blockchain box, you can buy this. Okay, this is about free shipping. I don't know. Maybe ship to your country. I wouldn't know. Ship to your country. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. It's shipped to your country. So there is a safe box, you know, Ledger Nano, you know, safe box. So you can buy, right? You can buy, say, a new crypto hardware wallet that works similar with blockchain wallet. So you can buy this. That's about $59 or something. And you can get it tried later. So I'm not here to advertise anything to you, but I'm just telling you that it's important you set up of this. So that's a hard wallet, Treasure or Ledger Nano, and we have other hardware wallets you can buy, but these are more popular. Now, behind these, you click on wallet. All right. So you click on wallet, you're going to see different wallets. So I have this Magnum wallet, and you can read more about them and how anonymous are they, very high and very easy to use. So I have Magnum wallet, I have Hobby. You know, I don't say you should go and buy so many, download so many wallets. So I have Coinomi. So if I were you, I can download Coinomi. All right, I can download I have Dodge free wallet. I have Engine wallet, and that's why I kept my Engine coin. Okay, I'm not going to tell you anything about Engine coin. We're going to read more about Engine coin. So I keep my coin, Engine coin, in Engine wallet. Okay, so it's a very fantastic wallet, you know, and okay, so anonymity is very high and easy to use. And then I have Okay, coin payments, fantastic wallet. Monero is a private stuff, and so not using anything. So I'm token for some of us who did Nick block, so we downloaded I am token and kept our token there. So there are lots of wallets. All these wallets are ERC20, that's Ethereum protocol enabled wallet where you can save a lot of coins that are supported by ERC20 platform. So I have wider wallet. I'm not saying you should go and download. So you can see Trust Wallet. So Trust Wallet had a lot of things you can, extra services are available. You can swap some coins or some tokens. But what you need to know about Trust Wallet is that officially was being taken over by Binance. Okay, Binance are actually official owner of Trust Wallet. So Trust Wallet have a lot of activities, and you have some coins that are swapped with BNB on Trust Wallet. So go download Trust Wallet and have, some people have downloaded Exodus. I don't have time for that. Electrum was the old wallet. I used to have it. You can keep some multiple coins there. I'm not saying you should go and download it, but it's an old type of wallet, even as downloaded. So MetaMask, is on my this guy extension. This is a new. We have a lot of wallet, but at least Trust Wallet, I am token, and Engine or Koinomi, they're good. So you can go download them, and that help you. Okay, and so now let's go, everybody. We have a lot of things to discuss, but I've told you our training tonight is going to be just 1 hour, and we are over for the day. And so if you have questions, then just write them down. And then if you are new, the first time you're coming on board to this training, then you get back to the person who must have invited you here, and then learn more about what you're hearing. And for some of us who are old people, it's just to energize us and bring to the table whatever review possibly we've gotten. And of course, have it in mind that we have three major focus on our platform. Number one is personal trading. And number two is Masternode project. And number three is the POS taking. However, the POS taking is very interwoven with Masternode project. But why we get them separated is that we have nothing to mix up with EDC blockchain. So we want to have a pure separation of other platform, because we grouped all those other forums or IEO, airdrops, and all of those things under our staking, project on apps and staking project on, platforms. Okay, we have apps for staking coins. We have apps, we have exchange platform for staking coins and all of that, or lending coins. So, but our Masternode purely is on EDC blockchain. So many people are still finding it difficult to understand how to manipulate, their EDC. And sometimes many people do not really understand why are they in EDC. They felt, oh, I'm just in EDC to just make some money right now because I know that EDC is working now. Now, EDC have a lot of things that many people do not understand. And that's why we always want to keep our forum, our community appraised, to have understanding and, strategize, how to hit this phenomenon. Either you like it or not, the phenomena is true, is happening live. Of course, many of you who saw Bitcoin last year at $6,200, I remember a lot of our community members say, if you don't know anything to do in crypto space, go buy Bitcoin, keep in your wallet. Simple. So you don't need anybody to spark, telling you so much things, so many English, about, Bitcoin and all that. Say, buy BTC, keep in your wallet and watch it grow. And so there's something you don't struggle with in the crypto space is how to accumulate the dollar. It comes on its own if you're patient. And that's why we say 4 major things on the crypto space is: number one, you must be patient. Number two, you must be dedicated. Number three, you must be disciplined. And number four, you must be foolish enough to believe the unbelievable, because we buy rumor and sell the news. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, the first part of our activities is not for this forum, okay? The first part of our activities, I think for any of us who are subscribed member or be with me, of course, we have been silent for more than since last year ending. And so this year, January, we're so busy with so many things. And beginning of this month, we were busy. So our trading room possibly may resume tomorrow, 9 p.m. And so if you're on bill with me, have it behind your mind, and then we review some coins. And we have to have review some coins today, but it's not for this class. And so we're going to review some coins. And so for some of you who, of course, have not laid your hands on Tika Tiwari coins, well, I advise you, to take advantage of this phenomenon and then get, to lay your hands on them. Nobody is forcing you to do that, but there's one part of personal trading that's so important, and many people are always afraid of is called holding or position trading. What is it? It's to buy a coin, keep it there, and go take off your mind from such coin and do other things. Now, the advantage we have, why are we getting so crazier, in this community about the master node of EDC? Because we have so many coins, which I'm going to show you. Why are we getting crazier about, master node, and I'm going to show you now, okay? I'm going to show you now. Go to here, go to this place, okay, I'm going to show you something. Okay, show you something. All right, I hope was taking time at breaks. Ah, shit. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. All right. Okay, what I'm showing you this is that in the crypto space, we say something about the blockchain working in the crypto space. You cannot rule out mining. Okay, one of the first and major principles in the crypto space that will never go away is called mining. But there's something that you need to know. The technology of mining can change, but mining will not change. What is the technology of mining? Primarily, what we have in mining was called the POW, especially the top major coins from BTC and other altcoins. POW, and that's called proof of works. And these take a lot of things, a lot of strength, a lot of cost, a lot of things put together, resources to get the coin mined. But let me tell you something. Will mining go away? Mining will never go away. But will it come to a point where mining will be profitable or not profitable? Yeah, we'll come to a point where an ordinary person will not be able to do mining. But right now, what approach to mining are we having? And that's what gives birth to what we call the masternode or the PON, which is called the masternode is the hub of connections of maintaining a server and responding to the stake of coins as a kind of collateral, for confirmation of transaction. And so every pool of stake of coins you have on a given masternode records confirmation of transactions in the network node of that given coin. One of the coins that started a masternode project that was not for general public was Dash Coin. And a Dash Coin was maintaining about $500,000 for a participant to take part in the masternode of the Dash Coin. But however, we have a group of people pulling resources together. You're welcome. You want to be part of Dash Coin? I wouldn't know. Maybe they've changed the policy. In the Dash Coin direct masternode of Dash Coin, you need to have $500,000. I just believe that I'm going to have 5 people or 10 people or 20 people that are going to have, part of Dash Coin masternode system. So I show you this, and that's exactly what we are doing on the EDC blockchain. But before I move ahead, I want to show you something. Many people don't know the magic that is happening in the crypto space in the process of this wave of activities. It's on that note we encourage everybody to learn how to understand ups and down behavior, what we call a cycle of a given coin within a given time. But many persons don't have the patience, and not only the patience, but don't have the emotional stability or the psychology to handle this volatility. And the best we tell people is to buy a certain coin, keep it in your wallet, go to sleep. And then, for also kind right now, The next pioneering activities on Masternode system was EDC blockchain. And so getting to Masternode system, having understood that the next phase of mining system is Masternode and proof of stake. Now, don't be angry if I tell you categorically that if you have any company or any friends that inviting you into a mining project now, just tell the fellow, I'm not interested. Why? I have my reason. We've been in this space of mining for more than 4 or 5 years, and we've done a lot of mining with different companies. You can see on the Cryptopia, on the Coin Compare, you have I've mined for several years with Genesis Mining. How many people break even in Genesis Mining? It's quite difficult unless you have large portions of money deposited. So I mined a lot of coins on Genesis Mining. I think I still have some fractions of Satoshi, on Genesis Mining. But they told you, you may not break even, so you don't get them arrested when you invested a lump sum of money on Genesis Mining and you never broke it even. They've told you it may not work out for you to break even the next 1 or 2 or 3 years. So of what purpose will it be? Does not mean that mining is bad, not at all. Are there people still doing mining? Absolutely. Can I do mining? Well, it all depends on you, but I can vehemently recommend that you cannot do mining. It may not be profitable for you because I ask you questions. How much do you have? You have $10,000 that you want to go into mining. I can tell you it's a waste of resources. Then that's why it's recommended for you to go into staking, into Masternode, and learn how to trade. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I remember, as I told you, that our personal trading is for Build With Me Premium Group. The subscriber is for 1 year membership subscriptions for you to be part of Build With Me Premium Group and learn how to trade, buy low, sell high, scalping, buy and hold, and so many other strategy you get on Build With Me. And so we're not going to discuss about Build With Me tonight because it's not a forum for that. But you just need to know that if you're interested in personal trading, you want to learn more, you're going to get, not the type of signals, they give you buy now, sell at this, and they dump on you. We don't trade dump, pump, and dump coin. And that's why you need to learn and sit down to understand what exactly do you want in cryptocurrency. Let me remind you, our forum, we have 2 years to financial freedom, which we kicked off last year. And we have a plan of 10 to 100 BTC in 12 months. We started October last year. It's never too late for you, okay? It's never too late for you to get started with. It's never too late for you to get started with 10 BTC in 10 months or in 12 months, okay? We said project 10 BTC. There we go. Project 10 BTC. 10 BTC. So your dream can be $100,000 in a year, in 12 calendar months, or 100 BTC in a year, $1 million in a year, if BTC stays at $10,000 plus. But if BTC refuses staying at $10,000, it doesn't matter what price BTC is. BTC come down to $1,000, none of our business. What we want to ensure that our community, persons committed to his own project and being able to do 10 or 100 BTC. That's from 10 to 100 BTC in 12 calendar months. So ladies and gentlemen, we have told you before now that our project is straightforward. It's independent. Nobody forces you to do anything. And that's why what we do in this space are things that you can have 80 to 85% control of your system. What do we mean? Flexibility, where you have a accrual, you can get it liquidated, and you make use of your money depending on what you want. Okay, so I'm going to go first. I've just showed you now that this is a personal trading. So if you have your friends who invited you here, you go back to him. How do I open Binance? If you don't have Binance account, how do I open KuCoin? How do I open different exchange platforms? And then you can buy some coin and just keep it there. Even if you're not on Build With Me Premium Group, you can just tell your friends, can I buy some coins? If you don't know any coin to buy, go and buy BTC. but you may buy BTC at the wrong time, but there is no time that is wrong for you to buy BTC right now. But you may buy at $10,000 now and drop down to $9,000 by next week. It doesn't matter. What is important is that you have one Bitcoin or whatever fraction of Bitcoin you have. Okay, so let's go very quickly. The first thing we're going to go, with our second project is the EDC blockchain. Please, I want to sound this warning. EDC is very, very simple, but very, very technical, especially when you are opening an account. Please, ladies and gentlemen, I need to explain something very straight to every new members of this platform who are just joining and want to learn about EDC blockchain. So I go here. There are two things you need to understand on the EDC blockchain. Okay, this is here. There we go. This is wallet. That's EDC blockchain. The second thing, excuse me. Yeah, just a moment, guys. Okay, there we go. Oh, shit. Okay. I think it's a network issue. Yeah, it's part of the technical issue you encounter and you feel like your brain is lost. No, in EDC blockchain, as our second project, but as a major investment project of our community. EDC is our major investment project of our community. Please take note of this. In our community, we have targets to take on priority list personal trading. But not everybody are trading. And trading does not necessarily mean you sitting on laptop at every second. But as an investment, as contributing to a project, the first thing that we have maintained focus on is actually EDC blockchain, okay? EDC blockchain is a primary investment project, and I'm going to explain to you, but many of us who are old, of course, reason why we're crazy about EDC. I've told you guys, my first target on EDC is if EDC can do 10 cents for me, then the second target, $1. I'm not interested in where EDC had gone to. If it likes, it can give me additional opportunity to go to where it has gone to before. Okay, coin market cap, it's crazy. Okay. So now, if that is the case, please, if you have not set your goal, your vision, your targets on EDC, go back, get to reset. Do not do EDC like every other project you've been doing, just like platforms that promise you percentage and all of that. This is not just a percentage store. This is an opportunity that you are tapping into to accumulate as much as possible in this space. Now, somebody want to ask, why are you so particular about EDC? Well, I'm not going to be too particular. I just want to show you why am I going crazier every day, taking advantage of EDC. I've shown to many people this spike. I don't have time for that tonight. What I want to show everybody is that this is a coin that have done $994 in 2016, all-time high. And this is a coin that is still less than a cent right now. Now, if that is the case, a coin that's still less than a cent, what if I buy this coin now at about 4 penny, and now if it go up to 8 penny, that is 100%. If it do up to 10 penny, or 9 penny rather, 9 penny, that's about, or give and take about 120% if I'm not mistaken. Now, the time this coin will do 1 cent and up to 9 cents, the coin will have done up to 1,180%. By the time it's going to do, 10 cents, this guy must have done over 5,900%. So my target is, if I have opportunity to be accumulating EDC right now, whatever prevailing rate, I'm targeting the first target, 5,900% before EDC jump to $1, then that I'm running after hundreds of thousands of percent. But look at the fantastic thing I want to show you here. Thank God we are running all this project in a bulk. Okay, we're running this project in a bulk. What do I mean by in a bulk? We have the master node, we have the viewers. Okay, so let's go back here. I'm going to show you something. Let's go back here. All right, let's go back here. Now, this is a project, this is a platform. Let me show you so that you should learn tonight. Let somebody learn tonight. This is a platform called BitTrue, okay? You can read more about it later. This is a platform called BitTrue, okay? Now, BitTrue is one of the platforms, it's an exchange. We have other platforms that are just wallet, just like Trust Wallet. Now, BitTrue is a platform where you can buy coins, get it off your exchange or wherever you must have bought the coin from, and bring to BitTrue and get it staked. Now, let me shock you guys. Why are you staking these coins? Now, look at, for instance, I have Ethereum here. I bought this one Ethereum when one Ethereum was $123. $123 was when I bought this Ethereum. And I kept it here. They were going to pay me 6.3% in a year. Somebody is hearing me, please. How many percent? 6.3% in a year. Now, Felix, being a very stupid man that you would not know, why are foolish people getting so much crazy money out of crypto? This is the reason. How can someone bring his money into a platform that they're going to pay me 6.3% in a year? I think it's better than Nigerian, what's it called? Treasury bill, new policy on treasury bill, 5.6% on fiat, on money that don't have capacity to go up. Here, this, what I'm investing to earn 6% is an asset. I hope somebody just learning. It's an asset. I'm investing an asset to earn 6.3% on my asset, which is Ethereum. Now, this Ethereum, when I bought it, it was $123. That's about 2 months ago or so. $123, take away $120.
David, have you on the AC in our room? And you lock the window.
So $123, right? Long time, and I kept it here. Okay. Now I kept it here. You know, you have to be patient. That's the truth. So I kept it here, and I was going to be earning 6.3%, not monthly, but in a year, 12 calendar month. If that is the case, why will Felix come and keep this money here? Felix is keeping one Ethereum here and earning 6.3% in a year. Let me tell you why Felix kept this money here. Felix kept this money here because the Ethereum has capacity to grow. Now, if we take away this, if we take away $123, if we take $226 right now, and take away $123, that's about $103. So that means this coin has done 103% over the period. And that's what you need to understand. That if this guy can do this on its own, then in a year, I'm looking at, please don't put a trigger on my head if it doesn't happen. I'm looking at in the next 1 or 2 years, Ethereum could do this crazy. Don't tell anyone I tell you these guys, be careful. Okay, now here we go. If I'm going to keep 10 Ethereum, multiply by $123, it gives you $1,230. Okay, $1,230, 10 Ethereum. Now, 10 Ethereum in a year, 10 multiplied by 0.063 in a year. So how many Ethereum is it going to do? Okay, let's go there. I'm arriving at somewhere. Okay, 10. There we go. 10 multiplied by 0.063. So it's going to give me 0.63 Ethereum in a year. 0.63 Ethereum in a year. Now, and I have intention of keeping this Ethereum, either 1 or 2 or 10, up to 2 years. Remember, 2 years to financial freedom. So I'm targeting Ethereum to do minimum after the phenomena in this year, 2020, and 2021. After 2021, I'm expecting Ethereum to do minimum. Please don't put the trigger on my head. This is not a financial advice. Be careful. Don't follow my pattern. My second name is called Risk. Okay, so if your second name is not Risk and your first name is not Risk, please don't follow my advice. It's not a financial advice, just a training. It's just for you to understand why many of us are going crazier day by day in the crypto space. Okay, so I'm expecting Ethereum to do minimum of $10,000 in the next 2 years. Hey, don't put the triggers on my head if it doesn't happen. So if it doesn't happen, I have my Ethereum, so it doesn't matter. You know, why am I saying that? I remember in 2017, beginning, I bought my first Ethereum at $5, guys. And I sold my Ethereum at $1,400, guys. That was in less than, I think 2017, February 2017, yeah. And then so in the 2018 March, so that was about a year, so 1 year and 1 month. So from $5 to $1,400 per one. So if I was stupid enough to have bought 100 Ethereum, so multiply by 5, that was useless and careless $100. $100, guys. So $100. Okay, so then very foolish man multiply these, multiply by $1,400. $1,400. You know, so please just give yourself brain and understand something we're trying to do here. $1,400 multiplied by 100. Oh, sorry. $1,400 multiplied by 100. Oh, something wrong.
That's 1.4 million.
Oh, it's crazy, yeah? That's about $1.4 million. Okay. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, so how many people have capacity to believe in it? I have one of my fantastic friends, was my close friend and my very funny friend, was a very fantastic and intelligent person. But Felix, I'm a very foolish man, you know. I buy the rumor, I sell the news at every time. So it doesn't matter if it's going to work out, it doesn't matter. It's better I lose by lost than to lose by miss. And so my friend lose by miss. When I said buy Ethereum, it was at $5. Say, hey, no, I'm not going to buy. And when it was at $11, I still reminded him. He was speaking English. So when he was in training in Victoria Island in Lagos, he called me, hey, which coin do you ask me to buy, Felix? I said, I told you to buy so many coins. I can't remember exactly. So the guy screenshot and I saw it was ETH. So as at that time, when he was doing the screenshot, to me, one ETH was $225. And he screamed and shouted and said, Felix, you have too much money. I'm going to fly back to Port Harcourt and to meet with you. I said, what? He says, you guys can give me some Ethereum. After all, you bought it at $5. I said, you were stupid. I bought risk. I didn't spend $5. I spent risk. You didn't buy $5. You refused to buy $11. Now it's $225. You say it's too expensive. And I told him, buy one or two. He said, no, it's too expensive. So he got himself regretted when the coin was $1,400. So please, today's night. I'm now saying I'm watching maybe the next 2 years to see Ethereum at minimum of $10,000. So if it does happen, glory be to God. If it never happened, I have my Ethereum. I can't wait for it. If many of you can hold a landed property for 10 years just to appreciate 100% or 200% or 1,000%. So why not me holding a crypto asset for just 5 years and see some crazy things happening there, guys? Why I brought you this illustration is that right now we are having EDC every month to have 10%. That is too much. I want to write to EDC pioneers and programmers to take the percentage down after this first quarter. You know, don't think I'm wicked, but I want them to bring it down to maybe after this quarter, I want them to bring it out to 8%. Okay, then there's after this quarter, so after the second quarter, I want it to bring down to 6%. Okay, then by third quarter, I want them to bring it down to 5%. Then by December or end of the year, I want them to bring out to 3%. Please don't say I tell you this. I don't know if they're going to do that, but I want to write them to help me bring this percentage down. This 10% was too much because they did so many percent last year. 12% was too much, and I love them. They brought it down to 11%. I love what they did, and now they brought it down to 10%. Doesn't matter. Remember, you are not investing, you are buying an opportunity. So if you don't buy your time on time, then anybody can buy your time away from you. And so why I'm showing us this is that many of us don't know the opportunity we are having in the EDC blockchain. And that's why so many persons are still far behind to understand that the crypto space and the blockchain system has a lot of things to give to us. So, you know, you can now see now, I'm now dragging just, okay, because I bought some coins of this coin, be true. I bought some of their coin. Now they have canceled my 6.3%, and they're going to be giving me 8%, 8.3% in a year. So that's what they're going to be giving me. So that means every day I'm having 0.000 Hui. Now, assuming I put 10 ETH, and if ETH in 1 year, I'm going to earn 0.63 ETH, 0.36 ETH. So that means if my dream comes true, now, and then I'm going to have 0.63 if I lease about 10 Ethereum, multiplied by 10,000, okay? Multiplied by 10,000. If my dream comes true, that's 6. Am I correct? That's, no. 0.63 multiplied by 10,000. So that's $6,300. And right now, and if you could spend that time when I sent some people to buy Ethereum, now $1,230 will have bought you 10, and then you stake it for 1 year, and 2 years, that means I'm going to have 1.2 something Ethereum. So if Ethereum is 10,000, then that makes a lot of sense. That was the same thing I did on BNB, but BNB was never on any staking. So that's why we got crazier day by day, seeing EDC on a staking project. Then we got mad. We tell ourselves, hey guys, you need to be very mad. Why? Why don't I accumulate this coin as much as possible? Because it's the same thing you could have done. Just go to the market and buy this coin, keep it in your wallet, and now wait for the price to spike and sell, and you have nothing. But the system said no. And I want to let you know something. Many of you are in EDC today. Many of you don't know that those guys who are trading EDC on Yobit, on BitZ, on DigiFinance, so many of them never knew where EDC is being staked. Some don't even know that they have a masternode system as a project where you can earn 10% residual income on the EDC. Many of them bought it for keeping for 5 months, for 6 months, for a spike to happen very well. Why keeping it for 5 months? I will have done 50% of the total EDC you bought with the present percentage. Now, when the spike happens, I can sell by 50% and I still make crazy money. Guys, I want to show you something very quickly because I'm rounding up already tonight. I told you I'm going to spend more than 1 hour. So if you come late, you're on your own. If you come early, glory be to God. So this is the blockchain. For instance, this is the blockchain of EDC. When you come into EDC blockchain, you have two things. You have the EDC blockchain, which is the blockchain where the coin are kept. Then you have the Ecrophone, which is the master node where the machine is running to maintain the network of confirmation. And so when you have an account in EDC, you buy the volume. The minimum you can buy is about 30,000 volume of EDC. While time will come, this is chain minimum $300, and now so Nigeria currency about 115,000 naira for an account, and we have different packages. You can do 10 account, 20 account, 40 account, 41 account, 121 account, and so many other accounts you can do that you can take advantage of it. Please take note of this. This is not an investment. This is an opportunity to invest on. Remember, EDC is not an investment, but an opportunity. Cryptocurrency is not an investment, but an opportunity that you invest into. Now, many people get it twisted. I told you guys yesterday and said, quite unfortunate, many persons have not sat down to analyze this space, that there was too much money to be made in this space. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to go to technical aspects of EDC. All you have to do is buy 30,000 EDC on exchange platform like on Yobit, on BitZ, on DigiFinex, on different exchange platform, on Xtrade, and so many exchange platform, okay, where you can buy EDC, like this is Yobit, for instance. This is Yobit exchange, okay. You buy your EDC on Yobit, you take it to your EDC blockchain. This I'm just paraphrasing. After the training, you want to get started with EDC, go back to whoever must have invited you to this forum and do the justice to whatever thing you want to do about EDC. I hope that will help a lot of people. So EDC blockchain is not just a coin that is, that is just existing on air, nothing happening to it. It's a project coin, okay, that have so many projects around it and have people, engineers behind it. I may not have time. You can do your personal research about people behind EDC and all of that. So I'm not here to market you guys. It's to share you a value that you know that your time of 1 hour actually worth that value. So I'm not here to market you. I'm not a good marketer, And so EDC blockchain, simple. Buy the coin, stake it, get 10% every month, and then what do you do? In our community, we have a star. The star is buy it, stake it. If you have money for a few account, every time, whatever volume you've had, add more volume to it on regular basis to expand. Once you've got into your consolidation level, what I expected anyone, no matter how poor you are, sorry, forgive me for that language, no matter how financially handicapped you are, let me not use that poor language. No matter how financially handicapped you are, you should be able to do 4 account minimum on EDC. But if you have the understanding of this platform, of this opportunity, minimum you would do is 13 account. If you want to be reasonable with yourself, what you want to do is 40 account. If you want to go gaga like myself, what we want to do is 121 account. If you want to now be a madman, that is making a difference, M-A-D, mad, make a difference, you may want to have above 200 account. I'm not pushing you guys. I'm not convincing you. I don't convince people. I speak to challenge people, and so that you don't celebrate little achievement. There's so much to make in this space, and that's why we encourage everyone to sit down and look back, invest. I've met a lot of people say, I'm busy. I said, busy doing what? Are you promoting your dream? Are you actually achieving your dream? One of the greatest things that anyone can use in SPV use is finance. Whoever controls your finance controls your life. And so it means anyone who is paying you salary is in charge of your life. So you are whiling away your destiny for somebody's life, and then eventually you come back to say, hey. So the phenomena of the crypto industry is so bogus that anyone will miss out. And I want to tell you something. Nobody's going to market you. The next 1 year, you might find more information difficult to get real information in the crypto space. Because people will make insane money and disappear without letting you know where their location is. That's the truth. I will let you know that. Time will come, your friend that invited you to this place will not invite you. Seriously. Because there's so much money to be made. Okay. So that is EDC blockchain. I want to paraphrase as fast as possible. Now, the third thing is the staking. We have a lot of staking. In our community, we do a lot of staking, but so many persons are still in our community, they are not staking. You know why? They do not know how to go about it. I was speaking with Engineer Jagede yesterday, who is one of the top major person of EDC community in Nigeria. Let me tell you the little testimony he gave to me. We're shocked. And Mr. Topper was in the office, and one of my friend Leo was in the office. We put a call across to this man, we're talking, and this man said, I've been on EDC since 2016. Even when the price crashed down flat, I never ran away. I sat with it. I was learning it more, and I was doing. He said, my total investment on EDC from the beginning was 600,000 Naira, Nigerian currency. And this money was borrowed by my wife from cooperative. Right? He said, but over time, he had used EDC as a benchmark of his major place of pulling out money and now scatter. Hey guys, the secret he gave to me yesterday was shocking. He said he want to let me know something. Let's go here. He said he want to let me know something. It amazed you guys. He said he want to let me know something. Let me go back here. He said, in the top
And you
crypto.
were breaking.
Oh. He said, in the top cryptos, look at it. Okay. So in the top cryptos, in the top 30 cryptos, among the first 30 cryptos, that is from Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin SV, Litecoin, EOS, Binance Coin, Treasure, up to 30, the first 30 crypto, top 30 cryptos that he has, out of the first 30 cryptos that he has, 25 of them just like reserve. And where was the money coming from? Picking out some money from EDC earning and stocking it to the top cryptos. That is, out of 31st crypto is having volumes on each of these up to 25 out of 30. That's crazy. And he said, one day, he logged into one of the exchange platforms where he just bought some coins and placed for sales, focusing on his EDC, and he discovered one day just want to log in and discover that he just have a reserve of 0.5 BTC there. I was like, how did this money come? Because why? He understood the system. He looked at the system, he followed the system, and he maximized the opportunity by investing crazily into it. So if you don't design a benchmark for yourself where you're operating from, you'll be floating. Guys, we don't encourage people for third-party system, taking your money to give to some group of people who say, we are trading for you, give you this percentage and all of that. No, don't do that, okay? Don't do that, it's wrong. So that's all about EDC. I'm not gonna talk much about EDC, but some of you who are on the system, the next thing we want to show you here, if your friend have told you about it, I've told you we do three major things. Personal trading, which you are meant to join our trading platform. If you don't join, be with me. Nobody give you information about the coin to buy, to sell, when to buy, when to sell. Nobody give you that, okay? Now, if you want to buy some coins and just keep, that's why we recommend Tika Tiwari. You can contact the person who brought you here, and he know the appropriate quarter to get back to. What you need to do with that is you need to you can go to join Palm Beach Confidential. So you can search for Palm Beach Confidential, and so Palm Beach Confidential is about $5,000 for membership. Okay, so if you want to join that, you can join that and take information about the 5 coins to $5 million in 10 months, a phenomenon by Tika Tiwari. And but if you don't have so much money of that $5,000, then you can contact whoever invited you to this forum and say, guy, how can I subscribe for Tika Tiwari? I think we have a group created, and then how you can just pay about $500 and then get access to buy the coins and store in your wallet and watch the market and see what happens. My twin brother was sharing with me this evening, was saying, he told somebody to buy a coin, and No, I don't want to buy the coin, I'm speaking English and all of that. And he discovered that, the coin was bought last year. And in this year, maybe somebody spent just like about, maybe $1,000 to buy a coin. And then this year, when he log into the account, he's finding out about $3,000. Maybe $100, you're finding out it's about $300. So like, wow, it's amazing. But it never looked like it as if it was going to get there. So this is credit. What exactly do you do on credit? It's similar to, the staking activities on the masternode activities on EDC. So here, what you actually do is the POS. You look at it, you have account with about 100,000 or 50,000, you can buy crazy volume of credit, and then you stake it. How do I stake it? You go to the wallet, you get back to the person who invited you, collect the link, get signed up, and all these coins we're showing you, you don't need to be looking at it. I want to be just making money, I want to be spending my money every day. No, we tell you take advantage of it as an opportunity. Look at an example of an account. This one's about 15 million in it, and it's accruing. The only thing I do now in all of my accounts on Terra is to compound any volume that was paid. Okay, this volume now is about 129,374 credits. So transfer, just be compounding it, the 7 wonders of the world. So just continue compounding it every day. You are earning every hour. So every hour, depending on the volume. I told somebody if I have a target of credit, my target on credit is if I can accumulate at least 200 million of it before the price spiked very well. So in Nigerian currency, if I can accumulate just 200 million units on it, and in the next 1 or 2 years, you get to 1 naira per one, that is 200 million naira. Somebody think it's not possible? Either you agree or not, that does not stop the fact that it is possible, okay? So in EDC, what's my target? Okay, can I accumulate up to 5 million or 10 million? If I can accumulate up to 5 million or 10 million, and EDC just get to 10 cents or $1, so that is $10 million. Somebody says it's not $10 million. Okay, so please, I don't like doing what I'm doing, telling you what I'm expecting. I love showing people what I have done as, result, okay? I like showing people what I've done as a result. So the next thing we have told our community not to play with is this guy, Coinsbit Exchange. Some of you on Mega Green Club, I just hope you guys have opened your Coinsbit. I remember when we were announcing to a lot of people about Coinsbit, get registered and have this forum. And I remember Coinsbit was giving us some coins before, and we told a lot of people sign up, buy some of the coin, and now what it do, we told you, our platform is number 1, personal trading, number 2, masternode, and number 3, staking, POS. And then addition to the staking project, we do IEO, some airdrops, and we do InvestBox on Yobit. And look at here, we have so many coins we have bought and staked. One of my friend, a very fantastic friend, the other day, we staked this coin. And this coin, the InvestBox, the coin is doing how many percent every day? The coin is supposed to be doing about, I think they have a new system on the CP, so let me just click on the InvestBox, just pray it come up. Okay, so let's see if it come up. So the InvestBox, I buy the coin, I put it in the InvestBox, maybe for 1 week. Now look at my strategy. My strategy is that if I put a coin on InvestBox and I follow the coin that is going to dump, and the moment the coin has done well of the volume I need to earn, I can sell part of it. But so many coins like the CMB, if you don't have this coin, I'm not recommending it. Go and read more about it to know where they are going. You may buy some. So I'm not telling you to buy. So make a choice to buy. Okay, this is the InvestBox. Okay, I think my time is off. So I'm running out of time now. I think this is the last thing I'm going to show us. You can ask a question, so we'll call it today, guys. This is InvestBox. I don't know. Maybe the InvestBox don't want to open because of the new people that are coming here tonight. No, these guys don't want to open. Okay, good. So if you have this platform, so you can see CMB, CBBK. Some of us just bought this coin yesterday, and anyone who bought 3 days ago, anyone who bought this coin 3 days ago, I think it's still seated on about 25% already for just 2 days already. and look at it. It's an example of invest box. I bought this coin 150,000 and keep it on the invest box, and so it's adding up some volume. So that means 150,000, 450, 225 every day. So the next how many months? Let's see how this thing go, guys. This is the same thing we show people when BNB, Binance Coin, was launched in 2017. In 2017, BNB Coin, when it was launched, and the all-time low of BNB was exactly about 0.09. That's about, guys, that's about how much? That's about BNB. That's about 9 cents. Okay, 9 cents. And BNB, fantastically, in 2019, last year, exactly 2 years, BNB, exactly 2 years, this guy did over 9,000%. And when I check something, $100 by 9 cents. So please, some of you, I don't know, we need to be foolish enough to let some things, okay? I'll see what I'm showing you. See your time high of BNB. 2019, then 2017, August, BNB was 9 cents. And a 9 cents of BNB, $100. Okay, 9 cents of BNB, it's crazy. $100, okay, $100 divided by, is that so? Is that what I'm supposed to do? 0.09, am I correct? Yeah, correct. So $100 in 2017 was going to buy you 1,111. That's what I'm challenging you now to do. This thing is extremely cheap, guys, at that time. How many people knew where this thing was going? You know, why am I telling you this? Because of EDC. Why am I telling you this? Because some of this taking coin we're buying and keeping. And now thank God that now the technology has changed. Those times we're buying and keeping it, but now we're buying them to engage them. Instead of buying, keeping, you engage them. And so before the money go up, so 1,111 BNB. In 2019, exactly 2 years, one BNB got to $39. So multiply by $39. That is $43,333 in 2 years. How many percent is this? That's madness, guys. That's madness. 2 years. So your landed property of $100, can it do $43,000 in 2 years? Absolutely yes, right? You must have done some magic for the land to do that, except you want to be buried cocaine inside it. Forgive me for that language, but that's exactly what you need to do. Even if they are mining on your land, $100 cannot appreciate up to $43,000 in just 2 years. So ladies and gentlemen, what we're showing you is crazy. And so these are secrets that a lot of people do not understand. But assuming this technology we are having now, leasing, staking happen, 1,111 BNB, 10% of it multiplied by 0.10, that's about 111. The second year multiplied by 2, that is 2222. 2222 as the profit for 2 years multiplied by $39. That's crazy. That's about $8,665. How much was the investment? $100. Take away that, you have about $8,565. That is on the profit. Then you now sell the $1,111. And I still have some BNB I'm keeping until one BNB is $100. I'm not going to do anything about it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your time. You've listened, and you have questions you want to ask, and you're free to ask. But for those things that little I've just shown, then you have your friends that have invited you. Go back to them. We are going crazy. I'm just telling you, we're going crazy in this. I told one of my friends, I said, if you're my friend, either on Facebook or close friend or family, and after this year, 2020 and 2021, and you meet me that you're poor, I'm going to beat you down. Seriously. I'm going to beat you down because they're insane money. Let me challenge you guys. One of my mentors from Australia told me one day, he said, Felix, I said, sir, that was last year. That thing, I don't sleep with it. He told me, he said, Felix, as a sir. I said, Felix, as a sir. I said, Felix, as a sir. He said, do you have fantastic furniture in your house? I said, I don't have. He said, okay, I want to tell you, if you have, that is making a lot of visitors visiting you every day, is to get them all sold. I said, okay, why? He said, sell everything. He said, the only thing I'm permitted to have in my room is my phone in my bedroom. I said, then what's the meaning of that? He said, I should sell everything off and put it back to crypto. I said, why? He said, in the next 2 years, there's luxurious money to be made. He said, I just sold all my car. I'm driving around Australia with Uber. I said, He said, yeah. Now, this is a man who had worked in different multinationals, and he has set his financial freedom for the past 2 years. It was part of the phenomena of 2017. Who bought Bitcoin at $60? Crazy. At $60, for in 2013, and keeps on and sold. And so in 2016, 2015, 2016, one Bitcoin was about $250. I should remember, yes. And I remember some platform I joined and spent $3,500. When I checked the volume of Bitcoin I wasted, I couldn't forgive myself. And, and so he told me, say, sell everything, and there's luxurious money to be made in the space of crypto. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know what's happening in this space, please, I beg you, calm down, sit down. Maybe I need to still remind you again. A lot of people look foolish in 2009. Google it, go back. I'm rounding up everybody. If you have a question, please set your question. Just Google it, just type June 2009 Bitcoin price. June 2009 Bitcoin price. For some of you who are new to crypto, then check Reddit and then go back. You will not forgive yourself this time. June 2009 Bitcoin price was as useless as nothing. June 2009 was useless as nothing. At what rate? One Bitcoin, June 2009 was 0. Not a cent, but a penny. 0.000, I think it's coming up, $0.0001. Look at it. Right? $0.0001. Let me tell you guys, $20 will have bought you 200,000 BTC. How do I know? $20 divide by 0.000, okay, 301, 200,000 BTC in 2009. 2009 to 2019 is 10 years, a decade. Now, a decade, right? And now let's go. 200,000 BTC right now. What is the worth of 200,000 BTC? Please don't shout. Nobody should shout. This is $2 billion. $2 billion. 13 million. $2 billion, $13 million. Let me come to my local currency. Somebody said, don't go there. Funny currency. This is how much? 731 billion naira.
You don't buy Nigeria, finish. Mr. Felix, don't buy Nigeria.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you can see so crazy. Now, many people, you're begging them to buy EDC now. They say, what the hell if EDC is talking about? Okay, so that's it, everybody. So you're welcome to our new people. Thank you for your time. Anyone with a question, so you're free to ask questions. And I think I've done justice to what I need to do. And because this week we're starting very powerfully for some of us on the trading room by tomorrow. I think we should have the first class of our trading room tomorrow because a lot of things are happening. And I'm sure for some of us who have been trading, you are enjoying the phenomenon. Madam Doris, I hope you pay your tithe. If you don't pay your tithe, for everybody who took part on the spike of BTC, any of you who bought BTC last year, December or January, early this year, at how many? And there's some of you have showed your chain link and some other coins. Be careful. So you have to send us your tithe. This is the ministry is moving to camp, not permanent site again. The permanent site will not take us. We need to go to the camp. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for anyone who just coming in. There is insane money to be made.
Hello, sir.
Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Thank
Hello,
you.
sir.
Yes.
Hello, sir.
Yes, I can hear you.
This is Jamie. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, sir. Please remove this money from the screen. Carry me.
Doris, where you want keep this kind of money? Where you want keep her? Now which bank you want keep her?
Carry me.
You need this kind of money.
No, wow.
That one like EFCC attraction.
Guys, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Like, see, there are things happening in this space. There are things. Please, can we mute ourselves, please? Anyone who's the background is speaking noise. There are things happening in this space. Okay. There are things happening in this space that. Let me go spiritual now. There are things happening in this space, okay, that they are spiritually disarmed. So a carnal man will not understand. Okay? There are things happening in this space that a carnal man will never understand. Now, I remember when in our platform of like in a trading forum, which does not happen regularly. Now, when anyone tell you anything happen in this space, don't doubt it. Okay? Now, Almighty this guy, Almighty Dogecoin, all right? Almighty Dogecoin that has so many crazy volume that does not move like that. I remember last 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, or 3 weeks, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, last 3 weeks, this guy was pumped to about 9,700% in 24 hours. And I remember when we were on the forum, we said, this guy moved to 51 Satoshi, while in other general exchange, this coin was 27 Satoshi. And the guy pumped up to about 2,000 Satoshi or 200,000 Satoshi, doing about 8,500 or 9,700%. The same thing this guy did yesterday. So for some of us who are very far from this space, there's so much money to be made. Now, this coin was sold at 199 or 99 Satoshi yesterday, 3 days ago. That's approximately 100 Satoshi. And it's sold up to as high as 50,000 Satoshi. Somebody may not understand this English Satoshi. But let's go to the language, the human language. I don't know, maybe this guy can be BBK. Okay, not paired with. Well, I'm used to the Satoshi. That can help the ministry better, okay? So, but I'm just telling us this. What you need, I've said it time without number. Number one, discipline, patience, okay? Dedications and foolishness. Because if you are not foolish, you can't buy the rumor. If you are too wise, if you are too smart, if you are too over school, maybe you're a professor. Sorry, thank God, the professor in army is a digital professor. Thank God the professor in army is a digital professor. It's not a bookish professor. If you're a bookish professor, you will lose in this space. Let me tell you that. Because this is an abnormal environment. And what is happening, the financial struggle in the world now is abnormal. So you need an abnormal system to cope with it. So if you are a bookish professional, how can anyone, there's no economist on this world who can tell you that you're going to do, even in 10 years, to do 10,000%. No.
Hello, Mr. Felix.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I want to ask a question.
Go ahead.
Because I understand everything you are saying, because I could remember 2016.
Good.
I've heard you say something about when we are doing a beat club or whatever.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he said something about cryptocurrency and everything. Then I'm foolish because everybody dealing in crypto must be a foolish person.
Good.
Must be. Yeah. Because in the eyes of the people, you are foolish. You don't know what to do with money. So I foolishly bought 20,000 units of repo then.
Good.
That was around 0.04 whatever. And I can't even remember.
Good.
I bought 20,000 units of Ripple. And then I was just throwing money inside crypto.
Good.
Forgot sometimes, I don't even remember the password. But something happened 2018, January, when I lost my father.
Mm.
And according to tradition of the church, I must bury him in 1 month.
Good.
So I don't remember that I bought cryptos then. So to my amazement, I opened my Ripple. It was $5.
Okay.
Hello. I remember I bought 20,000.
Yes.
And it was $5. And I sold them off $100,000.
Okay.
You know, and so many of them. So when I talk about crypto, like now my question is, what crypto and what crypto can we go for? I've heard what you said tonight, but I am all these undervalued coins, and in the next 1 year or 2 years, I can make somebody a mega EFCC attraction. I get it. Hey guys, as we need to make money, the EFCC will go after us. They will be mesmerizing them with grammar because we didn't steal it. That's the thing about. So that's what I'm. Because I've experienced what they're saying. It's only a foolish fellow that will not understand it.
Good. Good.
But it's right. There's no two ways about it. Like the analysis you gave here, if a coin of 0.001 will get to $10,000 as of today, it's already a handwriting on the wall.
Yeah.
For everybody to understand that crypto is the way out. There's no two ways about it.
Mm.
So, like, what coin can we go? Like, what I just said something. Sell furniture. I get a lot of sophisticated furniture in my house. People are paying me visit. It's like it's time to sell them off. And lay off some cars and some lands. Is that a joking matter? I have some lands I bought since how many years to sell them now? For over 6 months. I never see one buy.
Okay.
It's not funny.
Okay.
So what crypto or the value coin can we just pump in money and forget it there? That's it.
Good. I'm gonna step just like I said. One of the major aspects of at least where it's not only just holding it, like that's why we talk about it. This is one of the first recommended coins that we tell everybody buy, stake it, and even go to bed. You know, maybe I don't even want to learn anything, buy it, stake it, and all of that. So I'm gonna give you the template, okay? After the training.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you the template after the training, so then we'll get to work.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. So any other questions? Anybody questions?
That we have, what do we do with it? There's some magic happening in that trust wallet.
Huh?
Kick, that kick I talked about, I showed you now.
Okay, please, all of us.
Laugh.
Hello. All of us in this house,
Hello, sir.
those of us who have our trust wallet before now, how many of us got the kick?
I got so.
I'm just hearing about it tonight.
I got.
I got two.
I didn't get to. For girlfriend, it's not do like this now. All these things they miss me. They talk with the clear job. I just dey hear.
Me, I no get, so I no get.
Doctor,
you say wait. Doctor, you say Cole catch your home for UK.
I don't see. I just tonight that they hear about it.
Sir, please, that kick is now about $700. 700. What do we do, please? I beg.
I need that money for me to see.
No, okay. Anyway, for kick, I've not done anything. I'm just watching it, and I don't know. I don't even know. Okay, let's see what happens going forward. Okay, we of course, you know, it's just like I showed it from the beginning. Kick is on. I think it's on KuCoin. It's on the.
On BitForex as well.
It's on BitForex. Yeah, it's on BitForex. It's on
Coinsbit.
Yeah, I think I saw it on so many.
Coinsbit.
Yeah, so I think but let's see what happened. We will still make inquiry about it. Sometimes it's just like when we say somebody needs to be very foolish. You know, it's on his BTC, it's on Coinsbit, it's on System, whatever. People marketers and all of that. So although marketers does not have it. percentage. So maybe next week, let's see what happens, what they are doing about it. I don't know. You know, those things sound sometimes unbelievable. And some of those airdrop we are picking, since they are not costing us money. But one thing very important for anyone who is doing any of some of those airdrop we do, please, I want to beg you in the name of God, do this thing very, very importantly. If you have been joining those things together, please stop. Go open a new email, and this new email, use it strictly for those, you know, IO, those airdrop, if they say claim this and all of that. Don't use your primary email, because a lot of hacking will be happening going forward, because we are going towards the halving. And know that the phenomena we have, we are going to have a lot of hacking, a lot of fake stuff, a lot of things that's going to take up. It's better you just leave me with my coins than to give me shit coin and collect my real coins. So be careful. Don't use your primary email for any platform unnecessarily that you don't so much trust. But I want to let you know something. Sometimes we want to learn everything about a particular project. You know, I want to be very sure that this thing is. Anything can happen, because every project now, you know, is trying to come up with something and all of that. I'm not talking of those bullshit saying, bring your money, we're going to pay you this percentage and all of that. I'm talking of, it's better you lost your money in project, in crypto project, than to lost your money in Ponzi scheme of, we're going to pay you this percent. You will laugh at yourself even when you do that. So please open a different email and use it for all of those platforms. So as for Kick, well, I don't know. Let's keep our finger crossing and see what happens, you know, next week.
Okay, another question, sir.
Go ahead.
On Trust Wallet, sir.
Yes,
If
yes.
one stake coin, if a coin is stake on Trust Wallet, do we see it, or is at the end of the, like, is it at the end of the duration that you see earnings? Because
Which of the coin? Which of the coin? Which of the coin?
ZRX, sir.
Yeah. Oh no, my ZRS. I didn't pick so much ZRS on the trust. I scattered my ZRX on this place, and I think that was why I sent on Mega Green this evening. Though there are some of those projects I've been doing silently without, because those percentages will not make sense to people until when things happen. Just like when we said the highest of those taking we have ever seen was Chainlink, right? Sorry, not Chainlink, OneChain, all right? OneChain was the highest, 18% in a year. So some of those other this thing where, you know, have you stake on the trust for ZRX?
Yes, sir.
You've done that?
Sir. Yes, I've done that. Yes, sir.
There's a lockup. There's a lockup of 30 days, so you are not going to see anything until after the lockup.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, you are
okay,
not.
Sir.
It is only on this place. Sorry, let me show you this. It's only on.
Celsius.
It's only on
Celsius.
Celsius. Thank you very much. God bless you. It's only on Celsius that your percentage accrual is paid every week. Every week after review of their transaction for the week, they do the calculations and then pay the fraction that you are meant to earn every week. All right. But on trust, after the lockup, they will release the coin. I think 30 days, they will now release the coin. And you will see it in your back office on your wallet. Like my Tron, that was what they did. On my Tron, after the 30 days of lockup, they now release the coin. I can see the coin, but it's still on staking. But I'm seeing it because they have taken a snapshot and all of that. So when I'm done, I can now close the transaction by withdrawing, by stopping the stake, like opting out of the stake. But for now, you are on lockup. If it's not up to 30 days, you can't see anything.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. That's the question, sir. Thank you, sir.
So I have a question. Good evening.
Yeah.
Yeah, my question is on Terra Credit.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, they are giving room for referral, something like that. So, and I've invited some quite number of people.
not actually seen any where they are paying referral bonus or something like that. So that's why I want to ask. Is there anything like a referral bonus from Kera Credit or what?
There is. You will know. I think there is. No, that's why I say Terra is almost similar to EDC. That volume you are seeing that you are earning, the earning is cumulative of both you earn on the accrual of the, I think on the accrual of the person you referred. So as the person is earning hourly, you earn from his own earning. But actual percent of what you earn on those people, I don't even know because I've never even bothered to ask. But I know that your earning is just like when you say in EDC, the first direct 3, whatever the person earn on monthly basis. So the referral system of Terra and EDC is similar in the sense that what we actually say you earn is not referral bonus, but a residual bonus. Because as far as the earning of that fellow every hour is coming, you too, you are earning percentage over that person. So it's not as if when you sign up somebody, you will now see they pay you a particular amount of money from that person's just coming on board. You are earning a residual income on the accrual of that fellow too. So it's actually getting, I think, from level 1 to level 3 or something. You know, I'm not too just about the whole stuff, but there is, I think, from level 1 to level 3 or level 1 to level 5. Not like EDC 3 by 10 matrix. Okay?
Yes, sir. But
Yeah.
sir,
Yes.
please, you can try and make inquiry about the percentage.
Okay. I will
Although
ask.
it's not showing like that of EDC. EDC, we see everything now. We are seeing everything.
But I'm just telling you that you are earning referral from the accrual of the people you sign up. But how much?
Yes.
How much? I can't be particular. I can't air. What percentage is it? Because
they don't list it on Terra Credit. Even the people you refer, you can't see them. There's no place where one can
it's not
view
possible.
them.
That means you don't know. If you don't know, ask. You can see the people.
No, I've not ever seen a place. Okay, where is the place?
No. Then ask. Look at it. This is it now. Referral users. Look at referral users here. Click it. You are going to see the people. Look at these people.
Hello, sir.
Maybe because I'm using a phone.
All the thing is there.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can Simplicity say something?
Go ahead, sir.
If he wants to have a better understanding, he should ask. Don't say it's not there. You can easily check on your platform and see even how much you are earning from all your referrals. Go to user control.
Thank you. Okay.
Go to user control.
Okay.
Then click. You come to on even level.
Okay. What?
Click it.
What? Unilevel. Hello, sir.
User control is yes. Click the second one.
Okay. Unilevels any.
Any, yes.
Okay.
Yes, that is it. They should always ask. It's always there.
Yes.
Don't assume everything is there. Ask question.
Yes.
Thank you.
God bless you, sir. Can you hear Kwega?
Yes, I've seen it.
So I just know there is earning, but how much? I can't say. But I know that there's accrual you're earning, and that means it's from level 1 to level 5. You can see something?
Exactly. 1 to 5.
1 to 5. So I don't even know. But let me tell you something. You see, for credit, Terra credits, even for EDC, anyone who you tell about credit, about EDC, you love the person. I don't have time to explain so much about credit EDC. But there's one friend I told about EDC since last year, March. He was speaking English. When I told him that I only traded EDC twice last year, in March and November. And in that March, outside my viewer, I did 228% while trading it for 30 days. In November, I did 570%. So 570% plus 228%. That is apart from the 12% of monthly system. That means 12% on monthly. In a year, I'm doing 144% on the assets. And so every time the market spike, whatever asset I've accrued using EDC, that means it's possible in a year with my asset and when I took advantage of the spike, I can do 2,000% on EDC in a year. Then when I'm now waiting, and am I selling? No, I'm now waiting for the real phenomena to happen before I even touch my EDC. I've told a lot of people, I say, my first target is that, will EDC do 10 cents? Yes. And let me tell you guys, I'm not using this to motivate or market anybody. The moment EDC hits $1, it won't take up to 1 month for it to hit $10. Anything that makes EDC hit $1, can I tell you why? A lot of people will now say, wow, what's happening? This guy wants to return back to what it was, which was $994, phenomena happening, and the coin back up to $1, then a lot of people will rush to buy. It won't take up to a month. It will do a spike.
Sir, it's within 20. It will happen in 24 hours, sir.
Okay, sir. So, guys, many
that
people,
was a serious matter.
now, many people. See, let me tell us something. Many people wait for the phenomenon to happen before they take action, because these people are always carried away by news. We are interested in the rumor. Then buy the rumor. Then when the people buy the news, we cash out. Okay? And that's the strategy. Now, when you are buying the rumor, it doesn't make sense. It takes personal conviction to buy the rumor. And that's why nobody can explain the rumor to you. He can only share with you. And nobody will convince you to buy the rumor. Okay? So I think that's just it. So I'll take the last questions, and so that we call it today, guys. We've exceeded time already. I don't want to go too much. And going forward, our training will be 1 hour, and then we are over. Yeah, any other questions? So I'll go off. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. So go back to whoever must have invited you to this forum and stay to ask, how do I get started? I've said it out without number. It is better to lose by loss than to lose by miss. There are things that are happening in this space. It is better to be an informational trader than to be a professional trader. I didn't say don't go professional. Go pro when you have results. Remember, results terminate insult. I don't believe in giving people forecast. I have one tradition. I love coming back to show you the report card. And how is the report card? Like when I was telling somebody the other day, I said, this was my report card on this particular coin. They were like, how? So I bought this coin last year and I bought it at this. And from November, that is end of last year, till this year, that 3 months, the coin did about 500%. But a lot of people sell off emergency when it was coming down. I told you, relax. Some said, oh, this thing is coming down. Mr. Simplicity said, it is not a perishable good. It's not a tomato that will melt and then you pour it away. Say, it is an asset. I keep it there. And when it take up, and remember we said, there is no loss registered unless the holder of a coin decide to sell when the market has not moved. And so that's what you need to have behind your mind, you know. Thank you again, Mr. Simplicity, for your contribution tonight about this. I can bet you, I don't know that this thing exists here. I just know one thing, that there's a referral bonus paid to people, but how much, where can be gotten? I don't know. But I know something is added from the accrual of the people. What makes it easy for me was that I could log into the microphone and I see, and I think it was Mr. Simplicity sometime. He didn't know there was accruing some volume of EDC on microphone, just focusing on his RI. And then when he checked, when I said there's money here, he said, "Are you serious?" I said that is the difference between a man of vision, and a man who is one to buy a television. Man of vision is always looking at the end product. A man who wants to buy the television will say, "Are you sure? What happened?" And that's why many people who want to buy television will take their money to the bank and say at least it's more secure. The more you are looking for security, the more you are prone to cheating. Everyone who is looking for security, sorry, officer, sorry.
One more question, sir.
One more question?
Yes.
And that's the last question.
Okay. I just want to ask about MBK. Any news about MBK, sir?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
Hello, sir.
Yep.
Hello, sir.
Yep.
Hello, sir.
We can hear you.
Yes, this is Simplicity. The person asking question is like that voice is familiar.
Okay.
The person asking question now, is he not one of those guys that usually come to office?
Nah, Lagos guy.
No, this.
Oh. Okay. I thought that I for censor you for our office, so I for censor you seriously. I for because most of all these things is what everybody in the office knows. So your voice sounds familiar, so that was why I was not happy.
Hello.
So thank you very much.
Hello, please. I think Dr. want to respond to that about it.
MBK is listed on Switch Debt. They just listed now. Let everybody go and see. Switch Debt. I will send the thing to. Let me see if I can send to the chat. Let everybody check the chat box.
Everybody should check the chat box. Exchange. I think it's a decentralized exchange.
Switch Debt or something. So let's. I hope we all have Ethereum in our. We have Ethereum in our this thing. In our
wallet token. Where the thing is, where you can move it.
Where the thing is, so that you can move it out now.
Okay, I hope that has taken care of your questions. I said it's listed on, check the chat box and pick that where it's been listed so that you can, because thank you for that, for that information, because I told a lot of people, ensure your IM token where your need block was stored, you buy some Ethereum and keep there, because when you want to move, it's going to require you to have some gas for transaction fee. So if you don't, you're on your own. Okay, I think 5 minutes ago. Wow, this is crazy. Okay, 8 minutes ago, something moved. Okay, so this English plenty here. Something here is too plenty. Go to your this thing and go and read it. I can't read. It's too plenty.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your time. I think we have tried. Go back to whoever that must have invited you and do the needful. Let's get to work. Pastor Ikemba, I'm going to give you the template immediately after now. So, because we are kicking off training and see how we can help Nigerian, African using EDC. It's actually a platform salary for life. Every time I listen to, please I recap. Every time I listen to Engineer Jegede, I feel like, oh my God. As at yesterday, the man is earning 46,000 EDC daily. And so in a month, the man is accruing 1,380,000 EDC. I was just looking at it. I say when EDC is just common 20 naira, I'm not say $20, common 20 naira, and there you are, where me and you are still saying, will it be or will it not be? Or how is it going to be? If EDC is 20 naira and somebody is doing 1 point, so multiply by 1,380,000 EDC in a month. Okay, 1,380. So that would be about 27.6 million naira every month as salary. I think in Federal Ministry of Finance they can employ this man. So that's just it. So summary. Many of us are fond of taking action when markets spike. You are going to wound yourself too much. Now EDC is done very well. When you are meant to be so greedy, everybody say, are you sure it will go up soon? Let me wait and start seeing it going up before I do anything. Congratulations. I will tell you what will be your own thereafter. So thank you, everybody. So do have a nice time. I think we have taken some and go back to the drawing board. Let's take, okay, I think somebody just said something. Like how many letters? No, just little. Just send little that can take just take little that can take that can fill the gas, okay? Just take little that can fill the gas of your transactions. That's what you need, okay? All right. Okay. Yeah, so any other thing? You have 10 Ethereum. That's your big mama. That's a good. $10. I don't know. Yeah, just have at least, maybe preferably have $20 there. Or $10 should be okay. I don't think it's going to take all of that, depending on how many volume you have. So some people have up to 50,000 need NBK, so you may have to have more. But those of you who have just 6,500, 1,000, it's too small. Okay. So thank you very much. Do have a nice time, everybody.
Yes, sir.
Doctor.
Sir.
The code they catch you.
Later, MBK,
baby, Adura Tigba. I brought you Junove Koye.
Yes.
Not of school catch you. Maybe we send a guru for you.
There's something that send a guru for you, Shekwe.
Okay, sir.
I can tell you.
Catch him.
All right, cheers, guys. So, for some of us last week, I think.
I'm just coming. Sorry, I'm just coming now. I just woke up.
You are late.
I woke up.
You are late. Any other update? You
send the message for the meeting around after 1 now.
Pardon?
To 2. You send the message for the meeting around to 2 here. 10 minutes to 2. That is 1:49. This time I'm sleeping already. Just woke up right now. This morning.
Congratulations. Good morning to you. And good morning to you and good night.
Doctor, give me sleeping syrup.
Now I'm going to tell you now. You need to be sharp.
So my everybody, good night, good morning, and good evening, good afternoon.